Hey everyone, thanks for taking some time to check out my channel. I am a newly published author. I just launched my first book. I had the cool opportunity to do a launch party. I'm overwhelmed with the flood of support that this book has received. Quickly after our launch, 2,500 people watched our live launch video, which was just an intimate gathering of friends and family. So I didn't expect 2,500 people to view in with Facebook Live, but that's the cool part of technology and the cool part of having awesome friends who are smart enough to grab your cell phone, you're already logged into your Facebook, and to hit Facebook Live. So I'm so great that that message got out to the world. I had the honor of a couple guest speakers at that event that night. It was informal, full of love, and just sharing our... So I'm excited. Quickly after that launch, I had 2 speaking engagements. I had 2 interviews. One was a 25-minute interview with the female entrepreneurs of North America. It's 25 minutes. It is going to be released shortly. And then the second interview was a shorter interview, about 10 minutes, with a local television station in my area. And both interviews ended, and both people who interviewed me said, hey, we didn't even touch the surface of who is in the book. We just got to know you. We were so excited. So I want to do a few little intro videos introducing you to some of the awesome people in this book. I'm going to let you in on a secret. This is the first of a series. This one, 25 Awesome People I Know, will be followed in the spring by 25 Awesome People I Know Volume 2, because I've already started with that second piece, followed by 25 Awesome Kids, 25 Awesome Couples, and then a few other series that we're working on in regards to that. The first one, oh my gosh, what a fun process. What a fun and awesome thing to work with friends and people you know. I'm going to share a little bit on the back so I can set the vision of what I had set out to accomplish here. But 25 awesome stories of people I know. Stories of courage, passion, creators, makers, doers, go-givers, go-getters, leaders, change makers, and just downright awesome people. Now, what I wanted to accomplish with this is that you could pick up this book, yes, you, read it and connect to one of the stories and realize, hey, I'm pretty awesome too. Some of these stories, absolutely, these people are incredible, but you're incredible too. And I wanted to spark the awesome within you. I wanted you to be like, okay, yes, these people are awesome, but see yourself in one of the stories and see that you have awesome. Maybe you've put your awesome down a little bit because you've been busy, on the grind, on the mundane, but maybe you have a passion to create something within you that you just haven't set alive yet. And maybe one of these stories, like my friend Charlie, will be like, hey, if that guy can do it, I could do it too. That is the energy behind why I created this book, why these stories had to be shared, why I had to put this thing into the world, because I wanted these stories to be told, and I want you to feel like your story is big enough, awesome enough to be told. So I'm going to share 2 of the stories right now. One is a former student of mine. So those of you who know my background, I spent 10 years in a formal classroom as a formal teacher, educator, broke free because I had this entrepreneurial spirit in me, and I just had a lot to give and to create. And so I couldn't keep that down any longer. One of my awesome people is a former student of mine who went in to be an elected official or outside of Ontario at a super young age. Mom of 3, young, in her 20s, was elected into her local government, and she's shaking stuff up. She is a change maker, a creator. She is creating a wave in her community. She is creating new discussions, new connections, new collaborations, and making some other people maybe feel uncomfortable, but in a good way. Change is coming. You know, there's so many neat pieces to Meg's story, so hopefully that'll connect to you and realize, wow, the courage it would take for a young 20-year-old to step up and say, I'm doing this. I am here. I am not going anywhere. I am young. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to share. I have a lot to learn, but I have a lot to share and to offer. And then Meg's had children along the way, breastfeeding at council meetings. Again, she is a change maker, and I love that about her. My second one, unplanned, I just kind of wanted to flow here, and who would I connect to? I wanted to share a little bit about my friend Charlie's story. Charlie, again, a man of faith, a family first guy, so creative. Any work environment that had him in it, he's innovative, he's creative. And he has also, the thing I love about Charlie is if it doesn't make his heart sing, he keeps going. He keeps creating. He doesn't just stay at a job because the money's good and it's secure and he should. He keeps moving on and innovating and creating and going to these new startups, which is scary, which is uncertain. But he leads with that creative passion. There are so many stories in this book, including Charlie, including my own, where you would think in anyone's right mind, they would say no, right? Fear, obstacles, daily responsibilities. There's so many reasons why many of us would have said no to things. For example, like my friend Charlie being invited to go to the Brazil Olympics. He said, I have a job, I have a young family, right? My wife and young kids at home. I had every reason to say no to the opportunity to go to the Brazil Olympics. But then I had that one nudge in my core, that little voice that said, go, experience this. This is an experience of a lifetime. And I'm so proud that Charlie decided to go, staring fear in the face, to say, I can't turn down this opportunity. I have to figure it out. I have to make it happen so he could share his story with us all in this book. So that's 2 of the 25 awesome people. So stay tuned. I'm going to share a little bit more insight. This is available on sarahpass.com, sarahpass.ca, Sarah with an H, SARAHPASS. It is launching on Amazon any day now. Being pleasantly patient with Amazon. So I can't wait to share this with you. If you have any ideas or you are curious about future projects, connect to me. I would love to chat. Have a great night.